We're gonna start now with the blocks. Basic block. The first one will be the low block. Your fist, remember, squeezed and strong and firm. And this is you block a low, either punch or kick, front kick. So now your arm needs to swing this way and your fist over here. This is classic block. In reality, of course, it could be different. In reality, you can use your hand or use some kind of fluid movement, but this is the start to start the coordination between the hand and the two hands and the block. The first move is to move this one inside and bring the other hand, which is the next block, next to the ear. And once you get the momentum, you need to pull and push at the same time, this way. And at the end, you flick your arm. That's where you add additional force and power to the block. Repeat. Reaching. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Ruku. Kichi. Tachi. Ku. Ju. High block. That's a block. Either something coming at your head or punch in the face. That's where the trajectory of the arm. The way you start almost with the uppercut. And at the end, you use your flick with the elbow to be able to get the power. And make sure the coming up arm for the block is coming from outside, not from inside, from outside. And you move your hand, and at the end you flick. One more time. Ichi. Knee. Sun. Shi. Go. Ruku. Ichi. Tachi. Ku. Ju. Next block is the inside block, and that usually goes coming something. You go from inside to block something from outside, like a roundhouse kick, or something swinging at you. Could be any kind of kick or punch. So you start. This is the end of it. And make sure your body is 45 degrees with all the blocks. So the block, low block, should be 45 degrees. Make sure. I was showing the basic, but this is a block. The high block. And the inside block. That's where you end. Make sure your fist at the waist, next to the belt, and your arm is covering it just slightly outside or slightly at the shoulder width. My style in my class, I ask my student to move the arm this way, and this one goes from under the armpit. And now you're gonna swing your arm for the next block. And that's to simulate the block. This one. So almost you get your hand used to the blocks. And also, that's why I'm asking students to move their arm first this way and then get the block. Now next block, move arm down under the pit, under the arm, and comes from outside a block. Ichi. Knee. Sun, Shi, Go, Ruku, Tsuchi, Hachi, Ku, Ju. Okay. The next will be the outside block. The same thing. I teach my student to give, this is the inside block to block, a middle punch, or coming to the chest, this area, so you block it this way. It's very similar to block in sparring technique. Block this way. And first thing, you move your arm down, and this next to your waist, or the belt, you move it to the ear. Like that, make sure to have a nice rest, and then you block. You swing, here's a block. Goes all the way to the middle to cover your chest. Next move, you bring this one down, and this next to the ear, and you block, and the flick at the end. One more time, a couple of more time. Look at my fist, right here. Ichi. Ni. Sun. Chi. Go. Ruku. Tsuchi. Hachi. Ku. Ju. Ni. The next block is the knife hand. It's very classic and also mixed between the block and the open hand. So first thing, you move this down, and this one goes next to the ear, and now you pull and flick. Look at this arm. This one will end up this position, and this one will end up this position. So from here, together, make sure it's a knife hand, firm. This one is 90 degrees, and this one is almost at the level of the shoulder. And right here at the stern or at the heart point. Next move, this one down, ear, block. Down, ear, together. And from this side. Ichi, Ni, Sun, Shi, Go, Ruku, Tsuchi, Hachi,